Good evening, we are live. Welcome, welcome, one and all. I just adjust me. I look like an absolute mess today. I put our tongues. It's just that hot and humid. My hair's just boffed out everywhere. But enough about that. Welcome, guys, to the Ravens Rook, and welcome to our weekly show. Yeah, we're going to change it up a little bit from last week. I'll get to you guys in the chat just in a second. I did say that I was going to finish the Leviathan Dreadnought this week, continuing from last, and yeah, I couldn't wait. Those of you at eagle-eyed will probably see in the background. Yeah, it got finished. Well, it's built. It's not finished. It's built. But I wanted to do something a little bit, nearly broke it, a little bit different this week. Those of you that know me and the channel, you know that we like a little bit of kit bashing. And this week, I managed to get my hands on, finally, Badrock neck chopper. So it's the Warhammer Plus model. Preferred the Orc than the assassin. I nearly said sniper. Basically, it's a sniper, isn't it? Got that because I preferred orcs, and unfortunately, it's an Age of Sigmar orc. Those of you who don't know, it's not going to be an Age of Sigmar orc. We're going to sort it out. We're going to get it, and yeah, we're going to 40k it tonight, live on stream, build it up, and kitbash it all in one smack. So, what have you done with my desk? I don't know. I think I know who that is. There's just stuff coming up in the chat. It's quite distracting sometimes. But yeah, we're going to crack on. We're going to get this done. Quickly, I'll go through the chat. So coming in, first of all, first of the early birds, we've got Mr. Normski coming in. Stop streaming while I'm cooking my tea. Well, cook your tea earlier, dude. You know what time we stream. IDK LOL 209. I think that's Lily. I think it is. I've just seen a cane flying around in the room. It's distracting me now. But hello and welcome. Mr. Bill, Mr. Waylander's Wandering, with a Lupercal. Lupercal to you too, dude. Been working on some of mine today. Trying to get them ready for this Saturday for the Parade of Illinois at my local games workshop. Unfortunately, the big stuff's not going to be ready, but at least I'm going to have a decent amount of Marines, Contemptors, and I'm hoping to get the Cataphracti, I meant. I've just been working on some of them. I'll show you on the other camera in a minute when we switch over. Mr. Robert Evans, Mr. Superfly, checking in from the US of A. Welcome, dude. Hope you are well. Hope it's all nice and warm over there, dude. Mr. Frandog99, all the way from Essex. Hope you've not been getting some of these storms that were forecast for, dude. But hope you are well. What have you done to my desk? I've filled it with loads of rubbish, so you can't go on it. Gina Doherty, welcome to the stream. Orcs are the bestest. Why? See, you just know, innit? Mr. Andy Allen, Mr. Quingo talks himself. Can't stop D&D. Have a good one, dude. Much love. Much love to you too, dude. Good luck on your D&D. So, yeah, without further ado, we're going to flip over. In fact, no, we're going to go through the Warhammer page first. Get that done. Then we're going to head on to the Facebook page. So if you haven't, link should be in the top of the description of the channel. It'll take you to the Facebook page. Share your current whips and what you've been working on there. We'll quickly fly through them, and then we're just going to do one big hit straight through on these, on this orc, I should say. So let's have a quick look. There we go. So pre-order now for your kill team Into the Dark. So we went through that last week, but we'll have a quick look and see if they've added anything spicy. I think it's just some newer images. Yeah, it's just showing off the game again. So we've already been through that one because we did it last week. So today they've announced all the goodies for your World Eaters that are going to be coming out. So all your Khorne Berserkers, so you can have a closer look. So you've got your banners here, all corny, and the backpacks are looking really, really cool. We're loving it with the skulls on and the chains, very Cain the Betrayer like. And there's some of the chest plates, one of the heads, one of the chain fists with the arm all mangled, and then just some more of the weapon options. So more of the chain axes full-on Khorne like. So if you're going more for a Khorne or a World Eater army, with your Berserkers, obviously these are going to be further along, being tainted to Chaos, rather than at the start of the Heresy. So it depends on how you're going to do them and what stage. And then you've got your different types of shoulder pads or your pauldrons. You got your main ones there, and then I think these are your cataphracti ones. They look more like cataphracti ones, just the shape of them. Right, I'm leaving you. Well, thanks for dropping in, Lily. And some of the heads there. So these heads are looking really cool. The helmeted options are really, really nice. I do like them. And then obviously the unhelmeted versions with the teeth, which is the rebreather, I think, and then obviously all going all chaosy. But that's those. And then you've got Blade of the First Prince, which I believe, yeah, Age of Sigmar. So Black Lightning Strikes as Eternus, Blade of the First Prince storms into battle. Really lisping like mad today. That's a really cool looking model, isn't it? Proper like Dark Knight. That's so nice. I might have to. I'm tempted to get one of those just for the sake of having it. I think it is one of those models. The attention to detail on that. Obviously, they paint them up really well to show them off anyway, don't they? You got your Warhammer Plus this week. And then previews. So going on order this week. So with Amazon Prime releasing their version of their new show, which is Lord of the Rings. Lo and behold, it's Lord of the Rings. So you got Battle of Osgiliath box set coming out there. Some nice terrain with these, and the models look really nice as well. Let's see if we can. Can't zoom in too much on those. Hopefully it gives you a rough idea. That's some of the terrain. So then you've got the Rohan Battle Host, Mordor Battle Host, Isengard, Minas Tirith. I'm butchering these names, I know I am. And then you've got Elrod, Master of Rivendell. Some more ruins. The Rivendell dice, they're really nice. Loving the like swirly pattern on those. And then the Garrison of Dale, they're even nicer, those. And then Final Fate of the Witch King. Before he gets stabbed. Then on to the juicy stuff. So you got Demios Pattern Predator Tank. I'm definitely getting one of these. It looks like a little squat version of a Mastodon, just with the flat front there. Just to me anyway. And then you're getting Heavy Weapons Upgrade Set, Heavy Flamers, Multi-Melters and Plasma Cannons. Heavy Auto Upgrade Set, Volkite Culveners, Las Cannons and Auto Cannons. Definitely want some of them big Volkites. I've gone quite heavy with the Volkite. Age of Darkness reference cards. Data cards for your demons. Underworld. You've got Gore Chosen of Drom. Now that front model there, that's really nice looking model, actually. But there's not a closer look, I'm afraid. Deadly Depth Reveal Deck, honestly. And White Dwarf. And then new from Forge World, Captain Lucius, the Faultless Blade. So I think, yeah, it's all the Emperor's Children this week. It's even got all these little scars on his face that you can make out. And you got the Emperor's Children Legion Praetor. I'm not that keen on the headed option on that one. They do have it, I believe there is a, yeah. Oh, is that a different one? No, that's a different one. So there might be a head on that one, I'm not too sure. But the headed option on this one looks so much better. On the Tartarus Terminator armor one. That is really nice. All the purple and gold, it's just so regal, isn't it? It was a close call between me doing Sons of Horus and Emperor's Children. But Logan Gavin won out. So helmets for your Emperor's Children, so they're getting an upgrade. One of the nicer looking ones from what they've been bringing out. And the shoulder pads. And I believe the other ones, yeah, so you got White Scar shoulder pads. And the White Scar helmets. So they're not too different from your normal Mark 6 Marines. There's some little bits of studs and that. It wouldn't take much. Obviously, you could paint like the red bits and the checkers and stuff like that yourself, just on normal ones. Obviously, you don't have the plume coming off the top. And then we've got Necromunda. So Gan and Vondo Gorvos. Like two little pirate people. Well, they look like pirates anyhow. We're too sure. So the one on the left's got some weird like pet on his shoulder. Bugger off, fly. And the one on the right, I had to look twice. I thought she was throwing a pint, because it looks like she's throwing a pint of beer, but the beer's green. But I think it's a smoke bomb. And then we've got the ones from last week. So you've got Durgan Killfist, Outlaw Bounty Hunter. Axon Hammer, Outlaw Goliath House Agent. And then the Goliath Champion with Renderizer. The gun just stops, doesn't it? It's like a little stubby gun. It just stops all of a sudden. That's a beautiful model. Definitely getting one. Yeah, that Knight, Gina, does look really, really nice. Tempted to get Lucius. Yeah. I can see why. They are beautiful. They are knocking it out of the park with these new sculpts. So you got the Propagandist and Agitator. And then all the bump coming from Black Library. You got Awakenings, which is then obviously limited edition, signed, your normal version and on digital. Mortorian, the Pale King. Storm of Iron. Champion of the Gods for Age of Sigmar. Gortak and Felix the Third Omnibus. And that, I believe, I'll just refresh it. Where's it gone? I believe that is everything. No, what's this one? House Esra's top bodyguard protects her matriarch one slice at a time. Ooh, now that's a nice model. I do like that one. It's got weird high heels on. A little demon child for go with her. But yeah, that's really nice model. So what we shall do now, I shall pop that off onto there. And hopefully this loads. We shall refresh. And we're going to jump straight in to the community section. So, Monday, stream day. Show your awesome work below and show off in the community section of tonight's show. So we've got 11 comments, so we've definitely got work to show. I'll just go on to all comments, and in no particular order. First off, Gina's been doing some more work on a death guard. I'm loving the flesh underneath that, the pink and the purple. And then up to like the pustules or boils, whatever you want to call them. With like the luminous green, yellowy colour. That is looking top notch. That is looking really, really good, that Gina. Yeah, absolutely loving that. We've got a picture from the other side. Oh, you've even managed to get some like toxic waste down. Yeah, absolutely loving this. Cannot wait to see some more of those. Top work. Coming in next, we have Mr. Debunker. And, oh, here we go. Bit of eye candy. So, as you could probably guess, he's doing Emperor's Children. Joking. He's doing Sons of Horror, same as me. I think you've got a different green though, haven't you? But it is very, very similar. I'm quite surprised how similar that is through the camera. And I think you've gone with the yellow eyes. Stands out really nice on those. Absolutely loving that, dude. Cannot wait to see some more of them. Oh, and as if by magic, he's Contempt of Dread. And he's even been putting battle damage on it. Nice. With the scar across. A couple of like bullet holes drilled in. You've got all your base colours down. Loving the pose on that as well. Is that... Oh, he's got like a wolf pelt added in. And... haha, he's got the Imperial Eagle all smashed in front of it. Nice little touch there, dude. Still need some rust. £3 a book sale on at Audible if anyone's interested. Cheers for sharing that, Bill. I had 2 credits left, so I got 2 more books on the Horus Heresy. Downloaded them yesterday, so I'll be cracking on with them this week. And we got Mr. Bill Burnell, Mr. Waylander Wandering. Studio recording area finally finished. Well, it will be once I've gotten a good camera. Let's have a look. Let's have a nosy. Yeah, absolutely loving these. So you got the modular units. It's been nosy. What have you got? So you went for the assassin. A little Deadpool. and looks like an alien egg. All your brushes. So we can get a that's as far as we can zoom in. Being nosy. Oh yeah, absolutely loving that setup, dude. Aha, we can be nosy again. You've got 4. And Thanos' glove. He's working on a little tank. So we got some more of the modular there. All fit in really, really nice. I'm absolutely loving this setup, dude. Yeah, cracking little setup. Hopefully once you've got a, like you say, a better camera, or a decent camera. Oh, he's even got the airbrush out. Go on, lad. Well, I think there's an address on there. We won't zoom in on that one. You'll have Kev turning up at your house. But yeah, absolutely loving that. Can't wait to, obviously once you've got a new camera, as I was saying, and get some more streams in, dude. Just make sure I've not missed any. Absolutely awesome. Can't wait to see what you start pumping out soon then, dude. Model wise, that is. There's another one here from Gina. Yeah, I can see where you said about the rust, where you started to build it up on the front. Absolutely lovely. Really, really nice. And I think that is everything. We should quickly just refresh, just in case someone else has chucked something on. Because I don't want to miss anyone. We've got Gina's, we've got Debunkers, Bills, and I think that is it. So that's it for this week on Ravens Avery. Shut this off. And then we'll get some tunes going in a minute. And I'll pop it down. I'll just catch up with you guys in the chat. That dread is really cool. The dread is really, really cool. Yeah, just going on about his modular units. Where's it you've got them from? Hobby Zone? Oh, Hatton's Model Railway Shop, and the Hobby Zone art is the make. I have seen them on Amazon, but obviously the Amazon prices. Oh, some coffee. Right, so this is what we're going to be working on tonight. First of all, I just want to quickly show off. So that's what I've been on with today. Obviously, I've been messing about with my lights, so it's not going to work properly, is it? There we go. Let's focus. No, it didn't. Come on. But yeah, so I've been working on my Terminators. They're not that far off being done, actually. And then I can get them based up, ready for Saturday. Just so you can see it a bit clearer. So there's the Leviathan. All finished from last week. I went with the Volkite in the front, and then obviously I went with the drills, just because they look cooler, don't they? Oh, we're going to crack on. Get some of this done. So we'll get some music going. So hopefully you've all been well. I did forget to ask at the beginning of the show. Sorry, guys. I hope you've been hobbying away, or where you can at the weekend. Yeah, if you're working on anything tonight, just let us know in the chat. And we're going to get some live kit bashing done. So the Warhammer commemorative series for your Warhammer Plus. You can have the sniper, which we did see on Bill's picture on the community section. We know what I were going for. So we've got Bazdrock neck chopper for the Orruk war clans. On the back, got them there. Let's open. You know what it's like. We open a brand new box. Oh, new model smell. Can't beat it. Well, you've got a nice big base. We can do something with the base as well, definitely. So, sprue report, as I've seen people always go on about. It's all pretty much self-explanatory and straightforward. We're going to build it to a certain extent, or 90% of the way. And then we're going to start adding bits to 40k him and taking a few bits away, like the Stormcast head in his hand. Yeah. You got the instructions, pretty standard and straightforward. And painted up in yellow because yellow is the best for the orcs. We all know that. And then you've got his rules there, but yeah, we're not bothered about that. Terminator's looking good, mate. Thank you very much, Mr. Frandog. I might carry on with my Indomitus Marines in a bit. Now, once you've got them done, what have you got after that? I bet you've not got that much to do, have you? Just starting to build my Triax Stalker. Is that the one from the Imperium magazine? I did see a thing where it was the first one, or it's in 2 parts, I believe. Mr. Ian M, Mr. Debunker himself, king of the Twitch streams. Welcome, dude. Welcome to the show. How do to you too. Does anyone else wash their sprues before building and painting? No. I do if they are resin. Or like fine cast or anything else like that, but I've never had to with like a Games Workshop model. Well, obviously apart from resin ones, but like your plastic ones, I've never had to. Good coat of undercoat, and they always seem to have been fine. I'm just presuming that's something with like how they're made, so there's not so much like release agent or anything like that on them. I've got special plans for this model. It's actually not going to be going into my army. It's going to be a one-off kit bash, but I shall reveal all a bit closer today. I want to try and get obviously the kit bash, and then majority, if not all, of the painting done on stream. With this, I definitely 100% will be. It's a guarantee. Purely because there's going to be something special with this one, so definitely keep your eyes out on this model. Doing all right, making progress on my sons. Also put a new back door to protect the bunker. How's that not lining up? Come on. There we go. Just did not want to line up for a second then. So make sure this seal's nice and bonny. Let's run a bit of the old Tamiya extra thin just in the joint. Clean that dirty little mould line there. That's a little ninja one there. Got plans for the chopper. What have we got next? We've got his chest plate, back and head. I'm not sure whether or not to use the head off this one. But we need the chest plate. And then the back piece. Double checking these skulls because obviously we're making it into 40k, so you don't want any AOS stuff on there. I believe I did see there is a Stormcast helmet there, so we're going to take that off straight away. Just recently got some Tamiya glue, so much easier to use than the Citadel one, and keeps blocking up. Yeah, definitely, 100% with you on that one, dude. Mr. Scroggy Painting actually sent me some Tamiya, which was absolutely epic of him. If the first person to ever actually just say, "Can I send you something?" Not that I go into this wanting anyone to do. If they want to, that's entirely up to them. I'm not in it for that. He private messaged me and said, like, I've got something for you, can I have an address? Sorted it out, and yeah, he got me onto the Tamiya, and yeah, never looked back. It is really good stuff. So, like you said, so much easier with that little brush. And obviously, it's cheaper, but it's in a nice handy glass bottle as well. Let's get these knobs off. And he's here as well. Scroggy Mini Painting, welcome, dude. As if by magic. Unless, did you pop in the chat before, or have you just been lurking, dude? I didn't see your name pop up. No, I don't think I saw your name pop up. Oh, you was just waiting for an introduction, was you? But no, that's actually my third bottle now. Because you know what I'm like for building lots and lots and lots of models, but not painting them. But yeah, it's not the same one you got as Gary. Don't worry. That thing makes my head bang. We're supposed to glue your models with it, Debunker, not snip it. It's really good. It really is good. It'll last me a lifetime, probably too. Yeah, with the rate you go at, Frandog, it probably will, dude. Mr. Normsky, welcome back to the show, dude. Take it you've ate your tea now, or you sat down eating it and watching? Well, thank you very much, dude, for tuning in. Don't think it's going to be a very long show tonight. I'm basically just doing a kit bash on here. That's going on there. And yeah, supposed to put some spikes, but I'm kind of liking the gap in the front there. But we might be able to get some 40k kind of stuff on there. Then we put the back on. Just try and dry fit that first. Yeah. Just get that mould line I've just seen all the way down the side, because it's going to be awkward otherwise. To be fair, Phil, your kill rig must have used a bottle. Yeah, that took a lot. Ridiculous how big that thing was. Yup, scoffed it and chatted to the missus. Currently building toys for my daughter. Lurking though. Absolutely not a problem at all, dude. What are you building though? Anything of interest? It's all going together quite nicely there. So next up we want his head. Not too sure if we are gonna use this head. Because I've got some bits to add to it. I was having a quick look around earlier. Tell me a quick set is handy to have also. I've not really tried that one. Obviously, you sent us that extra thing, and I was that amazed with that. I've kind of stuck with that because it does everything that I need. Ooh, seen a little mold line then. Right on his bonds. Might get covered, but I'd rather be safe than sorry. Anyone else ordered the new kill team? No. Spending way too much on Horus Heresy. And there's more stuff coming. Obviously you saw the tank today, and I'm still waiting on the Kratos to come into stock. What else is there? Obviously I've got the Leviathan, but I want the ranged one as well. So the next bit, you would stick on these spikes here on the front, but we're going to miss them. Next up is this big chopper. Woohoo! Lads, as Spud would say, or Normsky. If you're into Barbie, you'll love it. No, I'm not. Sorry, dude. New Barbie themed hobby desk for Scruggy Mini painting. He's got a bit too far doing Emperor's Children with the pink. That's what I love with this hobby, though. Obviously, we all come together because of like Warhammer, but there is other stuff as well. Like I've managed to pick up some, is it Dark Reaper, are they called? I showed them the other week, didn't I? That I picked up from Mighty Lancer when I went over to Bridlington on holiday, and the little one was with us, and she picked out some models that she wants me to paint up for her. So obviously you can't say no, can you? It pulls on your heartstrings. Although she has pinched one of my my Raven Guard. Took it back with her. He's got his big chopper out. Want to get those orc chibis you have though. I've been looking at those. I definitely want to get hold of some of them. I believe she's on Etsy. Well, I'm definitely going to get some of them, the orc chibis. They're the nicer ones, for obvious reasons. Just chop the end off a broken toe brush to make a stipple brush. Ooh, what you stippling, Nonsky? Tell us all, we're being nosy. That bit's gonna go on there. Yeah. Chonley boy. Gelatinous cube. Cute. It's a store name, Scroggy. Skulls for the school front. Ah, I see what you was working on last night. That's going to be sick, that, when that's done. I don't want to give anything away. But yeah, cannot wait to see what you do with that, Normsky dude. Some absolutely epic work as always. Right. I'll work out what we're going to do with this hand, because it's going to be awkward. The backpack we're not going to use. So we've got a shoulder pad there. And the chopper there. Right. So now, need to glue that on there. And now comes the fun bit, because it's kitbash time. So we've got it. We needed the item anyway, so you can come on. So we want the arm and a shoulder pad. So is he going to be a 40k war boss then? Something like. We'll see how it goes. Cheers, mate. We'll look them up on Etsy. I did have a look the other day, and some of them was running low. So going through my bit box, I've come across that, which is a marker from Blood Bowl. But I'm liking the Bad Moon. And I'm thinking it'll go on the back there. So, best way to do this is just go straight at it. So let's see if I can get this cut. Obviously, always be careful if you're doing stuff like this, guys. I mean, because it's really thick plastic. There we go. And then obviously I can shave away as needed. So I've actually been saving this piece for something special. And this, when I seen the axe, I just automatically saw it going on there. Yeah, so now just need to shave that bit. What we'll do first, just snip the biggest part off like that. Stippling's good for building texture. It definitely is, dude. Has anyone tried the Dirty Down Rust? Nope. I can honestly say I have not. Right, so now we just need to see where that's joining. A bit better there, I think. Yeah. So it is definitely just little bits of like trial and error. Trim that a little bit more there. A little bit sticky. There we go, we've got a Bad Moon chopper. Look at that. Wow, that is epic. I'm loving that already. So we've got that bit. I need to figure out what we're going to do with this arm. So I've got all my sprues with little bits on and orc stuff. And then I've got some even more orc bits. And yeah, there's tons of like bit boxes and even more bits. Hopefully we've got something that's going to work with this arm. Let's have a quick look. Could make him into a mech, I suppose. And he's like a giant mech. We could have 2 choppers. Because that hand will work with that. I do like that piece for the front. But that's looking favourite so far, unless we can find a nice gun. Where are my mechs actually? And the mechs all have drills and stuff. And one of these, I don't think that's going to work on there. No, that one's gone out the window. So we're going to go double chopper on this. He's going to double chopper stuff up. Where did I put that chopper? So this is off the Great White Squig kill boss. Obviously I went shooty because he's Bad Moon. I'm liking that piece. I do like that piece. We'll have a look at that. And we're going to have a look at this skull. Because if he's not a mech, he's going to be a boss, isn't he? Because of the size of him. Sorry guys, I've been tempted to try and order some. It's good, but I prefer traditional lane to most rust effects personally. The only really rust effect that I've used has been the Citadel one, which was the what's it called? It went all up my flipping wall when I shut the tin. The rust effect. It's not Rise of Rust. Typhus Corrosion. I use that. That thing is ridiculously good, but it murders your brushes. I have got some Vallejo streak and grime to try next. That's going to be my next one with like rust and grease and stuff like that. I look the wood and seen it, rough, tough and moss. That's what I use too. What else have we got on here that we can use? So that. So I just want to see. That's definitely going to line up that. Let's see if we can get this to line up. So we need to come through on that piece, just there. Oh, cut his arm off. And then that's going to come over, so we need to shave that down. So that piece needs to come off. Just at the bottom here. So we can get it to fit. And then we'll... This is going to be completely covered anyway, so we can trim this back just to thin it out. No Dakar, Phil. No Dakar on this one. He's going to be a badass boss. He don't need Dakar. I don't need Dakar to beat no Umi. That's my orc impression. I'm needing to find replacement sand sticks as the floor rate on Eds. I've been using a discontinued. I'm no use to you there, dude. Bill might know something. He's good with stuff like that. Oh yeah, we need more off. Never cut towards your thumb like that, you end up with loads of little slits in your thumb as well. Still need loads of, come on. I'd rather go slow like that. Perfect. Oh, that looks perfect. How does it look on that side? Just a little bit there. I'd rather take a little bit of time like that than take too much and then try and fill it back up with green stuff or sprue goo. Oh, impression pretty solid. Thank you very much. You just have to do a Cockney accent, don't you? For some reason that's how they've determined how they talk. Let's get all this all melted up. Loads of sprue goo. That's sprue goo. Glue on there. And in all my excitement, I forgot to clean this bloody blade and the arm. Ah! Come on, quickly. That's that bit. So you're getting all excited with all this orkiness and getting to do a kit bash on stream. Let's get some glue in there. How's that not lining up, mate? Or have we gone the wrong? Ah, that's why. There. Maybe invest in a small rebel razor, Phil. Yeah, definitely, especially if I'm doing this. This is B gets on with nails, I pinch them. Oh, is that the things you're on about? Like the nail files? Yeah, I do the same. But she don't know such. Let's get this all glued up. See, it says to put the arm in after putting the back on, but that's really awkward there. Oh, that looks epic. Go in there. Yeah, because the shoulder pad's going to go on that. Look at that. How badass does that look? That thing's freaking huge. That's what she said. Whee. Right, so making a bit. Thinking that on the back. Let's see. So I was thinking that on the chest coming up there. Can bend that out a bit. But it might be better as a shoulder pad. Stretch that out, get that clean. This is why I love orcs. You can just get random bits like this. And end up with some just back crap crazy. Yeah, I got caught with my hand in the pot. I bet you did. Finally started painting. Nice, Mr. Frandog. Very nice indeed, dude. You know it makes sense. I can't decide whether that way. And I've knocked his arm off. Or do we go more down like that? I'm preferring down like that. I need that bit to stick in there though, and it won't. I just hope this will let this dry. It's just falling apart now. Well, you get the gist, roughly. Just let that line that way. Let's see what bits we can find. We're gonna stare. Let's have a quick rummage, see what we can find. Make this a bit more 40k-ish. So we've got some power cables, got some stick bombs, more stick bombs. Thinking more back, because obviously he's a boss. Can we trim one of them down? On his front? Could do. Is that going to work? Do the skull on the front? No, that's not going to work. Needs a backpack, don't he? It's steppy bits. So rockets and shooters. More power cables. Oh, that could work. Off the Death Dread. Nah, that's stupid. Good for it all. That could work. So what? No, not that. It's so close though. I just need to find that right piece that's going to go on there. It's one of them that when you see it, you'll know. That bit I want on the back anyway, so we'll get this piece on and then I can empty this bag out. Oh yeah, that looks menacing from back now. I can get this to focus. There we go. There you go, now I'm scared. That's a skull for the skull throw. I think that arm's stuck now. So I can get that to stick a bit better. That's better. So it's just now we just need a piece for that chest piece. And then we're going to get a little mast in the top there. I'm wondering if one of them fit in. Let's have a look. That definitely could work. Let's have a look. Trim that down. Yep. There we go. Found it. We've got our piece. We just need some bits to tidy in on there. Or actually, where's them double grenades? They can go in there. Just clean them off. We'll 100% be putting a picture of this up on Instagram and on the Discord as well after the show. Please check it out and share it, like it, whatever it is that you do. See how many people we can trigger that I've chopped one of these. Not gonna work. That won't stick. Should we go that way? It might be a bit better that way. Yeah, that's better that way. So just need a little piece in on there. Looking awesome, Phil. Thank you very much, dude. Alright, let's see what bits we've got that we can add. It is going to be an absolute mess then. With all these. Oh, here we go, pole. Needed a pole. Needed one of them. Can always add some of them. Plate there. That'll come in handy. One of them. Checkers, you got to have checkers, haven't you? There's a bigger one there, just in case. Well, let's just man these to one side. Let's have a look. I need to stretch that one out a bit, like so. Yeah, get that in there. Don't think it's going to fit. That piece has come loose. That come loose now. I didn't move anything on that. Try and catch it where it all connects. What we want is one of these. I'm going to take that piece off. I'm going to save that glyph when I find it, because it's just gone flying. And that one's going to glue on top of that. And that sits in there. Eventually. Let's get this glue. It will go, don't worry. which then gives that something else to stick to as well, which is good. Because he's not a boss if he ain't got a boss pole, is he? Ah! He ain't got a boss pole, so he ain't a boss, is he? It keeps falling off. It's going to take a little while for it to stick that anyway. There we go. It's done. Should we sit some spikes on there? No, I don't think it will look right. Well, he's done. And that is one bad moon, bad boss. What do you think, guys? We are done. Oh. It took a little bit longer than we thought, but I just stopped that music. But yeah, really happy with how that's turned out. I mean, you can't argue with that, really, can you? Yeah. I mean, oh, else I've got it on camera, sorry. It's very different. I've not seen one like it. Obviously, we're going to get that painted up on stream. Every bit of that. I mean, look, you can see the size of it compared to my hand. He's a big boy. That's how you kit bash, guys. It's just got bits at it. I mean, I've still got mounds and fucking mounds of alt bits here. So there's plenty of kit bashing left to do. I thought I would have used it all up on the kill rig. But yeah, that is definitely, it's going to be something completely special. It's, I mean, it's a one-off model anyway, but I'm trying to get a one-off paint job on it, all on stream, and then it's something very special. I can't say just yet because I don't want to spoil anything. But I've got something special lined up in the pipe with that, which hopefully is going to take it off. So that, guys, I'm afraid is it for the night. I've had an absolute blast as always. It's just brilliant chatting with you guys. Hopefully we can get some more likes and shares and stuff like that. We get some more people in, and hopefully they get something out of it, or they get at least half of what I'm getting out of doing this. But you know how it is. So all I've got left to say is like, share. You think I'd get better after a year of doing this now? Like it, share it, comment, or all the normal stuff. If not, I shall see you all in the Discords, on Pickle Show, on Kev's show on a Friday, Frost and Fists. I'm normally on the morning after watching it, so I will put a comment in. But yeah, as always, stay safe, guys. And thank you very much for tuning in. I shall catch you all again next week. Bye.